My first PlayStation. I haven't been in Xbox all my life. Well, for the last 20 years, let's put it that way. From the first one to the 360 and all of them. And I never had a PlayStation. I didn't want one. I didn't need one. But now, the new generation, we all want it both if we can afford it. Not everybody can. I had a chance of being able to do it. Put a credit card, whatever the heck happened. I got my Xbox Series X. You saw my review. You can see over here. And now, a great experience, my first PlayStation, PlayStation 5. My thought, in the beginning, I didn't gonna do an open box. I'm gonna do the unpacking, unboxing, and you've been seeing this 20,000 times. I didn't want to do a review like I did it with the Series X the next day or a couple of days. I want to be at least a week. I want to be in experience. They have 10 days or something like that. Just play and figure it out what it is. And both consoles are great. But let's talk about PlayStation now. PlayStation 5, what the first impression is humongous. I mean, really, when they say huge and you see on TV and you see on YouTubers they say, oh, this big, you try to figure it out. It is big, but wow, it is big. Even the box is humongous. Jesus Christ. And it's just huge. And you try to figure out what it is. What you see right now is my setup, where I have my TV, all my little toys, and where I'm supposed to put my Xbox. My Xbox I put in the top. It looks good, great. My two controllers, I have more controllers than the other. And I thought it was going to fit in the bottom and the shields, but it was too tight and it was not enough deep. So it would look weird. So I had to find a way on the side over there. That doesn't look great, but hey, it fits and the purpose. It plugs and it works. And my first impression when I turn it on is like the Xbox is the same way. I turn it on like that. The setup is just easy. You just plug your controller, you start setting it up. I had to come out with the first tag. I tried to get the same tag I get my Xbox. Couldn't do it, but I figured out something I like because that's going to be my game tag for a long time. And you have to figure it out which one is going to be, an easy one or whatever it means to you. And first one is done. And one of the first things you see is very snappy, very quick. It's big. I know that the PlayStation 4 Pro is very loud. This one, no sound. It's just, at least I haven't had much of the sound. It's a little bit of sound. If you look in the backpack, who's going to be able to put your face in the back? You can see it's a little bit a noise there, and it's a solo noise, but you won't feel it. When you sit, you won't even hear it. You won't hear anything. So, fan, silence. Machine, silence. Awesome. And well, it had to be with a humongous turbine that they have as a fan to just kill that problem that they have on the PlayStation 4 Pro. But the machines look great. A lot of people don't like it. I really personally like more the simplistic of the Xbox Series X. But I didn't hate the PlayStation 5. I mean, it looked futurist. It looks very modern. It's just the problem is too big and not in every place you can fit it. And that's why a lot of people complain about it. But you know what? Just find a place, stand in on the side. Who cares? Once you place it there, you're going to just use it to play the games. And you're barely going to see it much. And that's what I did. I didn't care what it was because all I care is just plug it in my TV and works. And just the first impression, again, they give you a lot of games. And this is a good one because only the PlayStation 5 get some free games on the PlayStation Plus. Around 18 games, and I was planning to buy God of War, Uncharted, and a few other games that I just planning to do because I never had a chance to play. I have my friend Walter, who is a fanatic of PlayStation, love those games. And I said, you know what, I'm going to buy it. But just I find out those games are going to be free for the PlayStation 5 owners. So good. Kudos. Plus, you have something to play. Because in the beginning, you really don't have much of the exclusives to play of the new generation. You got the Spider-Man Miles Morales. I didn't buy it yet. I'm waiting for Black Friday after I spend so much money. I just try to save as much as I can. And then Demon's Soul. Other than that, and everybody would like to go play Demon's Soul, and just technically Spider-Man Miles Morales is the one that everybody gonna play. And for the videos I saw, the 4K random, it looks insanely good. And it's just, if you never played before, just get the Premier Edition, which you get the first game and the second part. Well, technically, the new one is not a game; it's just an add-on. It's like 10 hours to play, but it looks amazing. And but that's what it is. You don't have many exclusive games, and the same way on the come up. We didn't have Halo on the Xbox, but we have few on the PlayStation. The PlayStations on the UI, it looks cool, it looks clean, it looks better. I think I never had it before, but I know they say 4K. This is a plus compared with the Xbox, and I criticize the Xbox why the UI is in 1080p. I'm sure there's going to be a patch on it, but it looks amazing. It looks great. It looks quick and fast. One of the things is the most important, and really a generation, a new generation on this console is this. My friends, this is the one. This is the secret. This is insanely amazing, this controller. I gotta tell you, from the beginning, I never, when I play sometimes with other people, a PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4, I never liked the PlayStation controller. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I always like the Xbox. It's more organic. And if you think about it, if you look at it a little bit, really, sincerely, it's a little very similar to the Xbox controller. You like it or no, you're gonna admit it. It's very similar. It feels organic. It feels good. I like the system. Of course, the whole thing that this controller does is amazing, and you already read about it. I don't want to tell you about it, but just the vibration, the system, it's unbelievable. One of the things, and absolutely amazing. I love racing games, and I like Forza Motorsport on the Xbox, and I always want to have a GT Sport. I mean, I want to really play the GT. And now I have it. But of course, the new one didn't come out. But PlayStation put in a special. The special edition render they did the last edition 3 years ago. Last year, they just upgraded. They did all the apps and everything on it. So I just bought it for $15. I said, what the heck? From 30 to 15. It's a winner. I can play some racing games and this. And when you set it up how you do it with the stick and everything. But then you have the third kind of setup. And that's what it is. Bring me this. This is the winner. You can use it as a steering wheel. You can just drive the car like this. You just do the power and you do the acceleration and brake. But this is going to become a steering wheel on the racing game. And I gotta tell you, this is an old game. I've been playing a lot because I like the experience they have with this. It's just, you have to get used to. I'm going to put this away. You have to get used to the controller, the user, and steering wheel. But once you get used to, it's a game changer as a racing game. And just really, the controller is the best part of the PlayStation 5. To me, I played a little bit of God of War, and it looks amazing. I played a little bit of Uncharted, it looks great. But GT, I play more because I like racing games. There are not much of that. All I do is just, it looks good. It doesn't have the quick resume as faster as the Xbox, but it's just, when you say as fast as the Xbox, okay, maybe it's a 1 second and 2 second delay. And some people measure which one is the faster, and there's a difference between 1 or 2 seconds. Come on, guys, just 1 or 2 seconds won't change your life. That's just, to me, it's faster. The problem with me, and one of the criticisms I had to do on this PlayStation is, I don't understand Sony why didn't put a terabyte like Xbox on the hard drive. I don't understand that, knowing that at least 200 gigs are gonna go to the system, and you're gonna have now between 6 to 640 available. And with the new generations of game, not now because we don't have many new, even so you try to install some of the games, you don't want to have enough. With the Xbox, you have an expansion pack where you can buy an extra drive for the $219. You plug it outside. This is why I don't understand why PlayStation did that. They knew they're coming with a new system. They knew they're gonna have the hard drive smaller. They knew they're gonna have to expand the hard drive, and because you can't play an external hard drive when you play games, you can't do it. So why in the world? And this is my question, and PlayStation guy gonna get upset because I say that, but probably you think the same way. Why in the world you didn't have available already on launch day extra hard drives so you can plug it in and do it? And you can't even plug it in. You have to ensemble the PlayStations, unscrew and put it in the slot, but you still don't have it. You still don't have available. I don't know. They haven't said when they're going to be available. Probably by the end of the year, probably in the beginning of the year. But it's still, if you want to buy, if you want to spend the money, you can. And that's my criticism of PlayStation 5. It's just the hard drive, which is, I think, a little bit faster than the Xbox. Yeah, a little tiny faster, but still the hard drive, the size of the hard drive, the location of the external hard drive, when you can add more memory. I don't understand that. That really, it doesn't make any sense to me or Sony. But all in all, the console is insane. It's just you play games, you play everything you want, you have available. And they just announced it 2 days ago that one of the major things the Xbox have is, of course, the Game Pass Unlimited, because that's the major thing the Xbox have. It's just the ability you can have so many games for $15 a month available. You don't have to pay. All the exclusive from Xbox are gonna go there. Well, now announcing the PlayStation is working on something similar. They haven't said anything. I'm sure they're gonna do something about it, something close, because Xbox and Microsoft has been working on this for a long time. It's going to take a while to catch up, but at least it's a good news for the PlayStation's owner and people who are hardcore PlayStation. It's just now we have something to see in the end of the light and the end of the tunnel. It's something similar, maybe with a subscription. Maybe they're doing a PlayStation Plus Ultra or Pro, whatever they have to call it, to pay a little bit more and get more access to games. But overall, you tell me which one is the best. I mean, there are a few glitches they've been found out, some YouTubers and some people saying there are glitches, and some people have problems, especially playing with some Call of Duty. So those are little glitches that an update it will come up and will fix it. So sometimes new consoles need a retouch and just recalibrate little things. So I don't think it's a major thing. So both consoles are amazing. Both consoles looks great. To me, one of the major problems that I see in the PlayStations, and I forgot to say that, is the compatibility. The game compatibles of the Xbox, they can play any game from any consoles, from the first one to the last one. The PlayStation only you can play compatibles of the PlayStation 4. And that to me, I say, well, why am I going to play all games? Because sometimes you have favorite games. And sometimes games that you would like to play. Because right now, there are not many new games. And now you want to play all games. And that's something that I say a negative of the PlayStation. At the same time, I don't understand why God of War on some of the new games, they are famous and great from the PlayStation, and they put it for free. They didn't do anything new. They didn't just retouch and make available in 4K, make it more with the HDR. And they're all playing in 1080p, and they're all playing in 30 frames or 60 frames per second. You won't play on 120 frames per second, God of War, or other games. I don't understand why they didn't do that. Something that Microsoft have a winner. But I'm not gonna say, you talk about because it's better. No. I give you like a comparison why they didn't do it. I'm sure probably they will do it, but they should have done that. They should have just retouch and regenerate a little bit better those old games, because again, you don't have many new games coming up with the PlayStation 5. You only have few coming up, and still they all delayed. So it would be nice if you can retouch it. God of War, make it a 4K, maybe 120 frames per second. Just work on it. I know they're working on the new one, but sometimes you have to do a little bit extra and give it extra to the people who spend $500. And this is another part. This is a problem with Xbox and a problem with PlayStations. They really don't know how to sell a console. Because from the day they just put it on sale until they keep coming out with new inventory, it's sold out all the time. It's people trying to buy it and just get scammed by these scammers. They're just buying hundreds of ones, and they are in eBay and Craigslist and who knows what is they call in another part of the world, and they resell it for 500. The original is 500. Now they sell it for 800, 900, 1200, $2,000. Don't buy it. I said it before today in the live streaming. Don't buy extra money. I know you want to buy it now. I know you want to have it. Don't give up to these people who are just ripping you off. Don't give up to them. You're going to have it. You're going to have a chance to buy it. I know you want it now because everybody wants it now. But you know what? You don't have many new games right now coming up. You play most of it while you're playing the PlayStation 4 Pro or PlayStation Pro. So just have a chance and wait a little bit, and don't give up to these suckers that just all they want to do is rip you off of your money. So this is don't do that. I got lucky that I could buy it, but just to be honest, be patient, because I wouldn't be patient. I will never pay a penny more, because both consoles are not worth more than $500. And that's a lot of money in this time and age with this COVID-19 and the pandemic. Who knows what's going to happen in the future with people who don't have a job or losing the job. So this is more money. Don't give this money to this inmate, you know what? They try to rip you off. But in the end, PlayStation 5 is a must buy, it's a winner. Absolutely, it's amazing. And that's a great library. They give you the 18 games, they give you for free. It's a great library. It looks good. And it's just both consoles are going to need a little touch up here. But who is the winner? Is PlayStation or Xbox the winner? To be honest, you are the winner. We are the winner. The gamers are the winner. Both consoles are okay. Both consoles are amazing. And whatever you choose, you're going to be happy. You're going to be playing 2021. So many great games that are coming up with the new generation that you're going to be insane with the mouth open and say, holy Jesus, what the hell? That's the way it looks. Because now we don't have many that say, whoa. But will come the time when we're going to say, my God, that's why I spent $500. If you agree with me, maybe I didn't touch a few things and try to talk not too much, but my PlayStation, my first one, I'm very, very happy. It would be nice if it would be a little bit smaller, but okay. Another thing, one of the things I complain about the PlayStation, and I forgot about it. Dude, you need to come up with a different controller, colors. The controllers, that's the difference between the controllers with the PlayStation and controllers with Xbox. You can't add it up. But if you see here, you see some pictures, you're gonna see there is a side called Skin It that you can not promote it. I don't get any money. I don't get monetized on these videos. I don't make a single penny and anything. But this is the company you can customize all your PlayStations. I put that one like a X-Men, like a Captain America, which is my favorite, or the Captain America, or even the Batman controllers. Walter is one for you, brother. I can afford it. They're $14-15, and the other one, and the console, probably the skin is probably $24. Right now, I'm just broke. Unless you want to donate me one, and Captain America would be awesome. But other than that, You can customize. You can just, it looks good and just make it something, because that's the only problem that the controllers of the PlayStations, they need to put more colors, dude, not just white. Just come out with something else. But in the meantime, you can skin it and just make it look better. Until the next time, it's a must-buy PlayStation 5 and my first PlayStation. I love it. Support your movie theaters when you can. If it's unavailable, support your video games, because we are here dominating the world. And this is our time, baby. Support your TV shows. That's all we have. And support me, my face with Yoda here, my other reviews over here. Until the next time, thank you. Stay safe. Let's game. Ciao.